Hello everyone, welcome back. We are back. It's the weekend. I am off. And my last video I showed you part 2 of my lower, the one I built. And now, and I also showed you part 1 of the upper I made, and here it is together. This is what I'm calling my spare parts junkyard build. My AR made of spare parts and parts I bought for dirt cheap. All parts that were given to me. Let's see. Oh, yellow jacket. Great. Alright, like I was saying, it's my spare parts gun. The only two things I really had to buy and have on me was the barrel, FN barrel, military spec, that came with the F-Mark front post sight. I bought that on a Black Friday deal. I can't remember where it was years ago, and it just pretty much collecting dust in my safe for years. So there's a mil spec FN 1 in 7 twist barrel for 5.56. If you want to know why the A2 flash hider is a different color, this came off my Stag arms. I put a different type of compensate on it, so that went on with that. It was a mid-length gas system, so I had to go out and I bought a gas tube for a mid-length, dirt cheap at a surplus store. Someone who hates GI furniture gave me these stocks, which I like better. I'm not into the quad rail thing. I'm sorry. The beauty of the AR15 is it's lightweight, and that's exactly what I wanted my rifle to be. I want my ARs to be lightweight. If I want something heavy, I'll just carry an AK-47. I don't like making an AK and AR. I don't like making an AR and AK. And if you want to do that, just buy a hybrid. That's just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth, everyone. GI grip. I got plenty of those. I still got one left, in fact. This either came from my Colt, my Rock. No, I'm sorry, either my Rock River or my Stag arms. Receiver, bought dirt cheap at Palmetto State for $50 plus free shipping. I was given the spare parts to put on the upper receiver, the dust cover, and the we call the forward assist. Again, I got plenty of these also. Mil spec charging handle, so that one on that. My friend's a trigger snob, so every time he buys an AR, he's a competition guy, so he likes stuff from Geisel, so he gives me all his mil spec triggers. This came off my Stag arms. This came off, the Black Hawk stock came off my Stag arms. I had either a choice of that or a Magpul. A Magpul MOE, which I got off my Colt 6920. I don't know, I'm still undecided about that. I mean, I'm not really sure. I might switch it out. I mean, the Magpul is made better than the Black Hawk. They both have play in it, so it may get switched out. I'm not sure about that yet. The only thing I like about this one is I like where the quick detach on this one is better. This one did not come with it. I had to get this from, I can't remember the company, it's been a while, but I put this on myself. Not real hard. Nifty little part if you like the MOE stocks. So I still got stock left over, along with a charging handle, a couple mil spec triggers, and some charging handles. But just about all my spare parts I had are gone, and they're into that junkyard builder right there. My friend upgraded to a different finish buffer too, so he gave me that. And the buffer spring, I had to go out and buy a buffer for it. This Magpul first generation sight was on my stag arms when the generation, I think it was either 2 or 3 came out. I like those better, so I took that off and put generation 3 on. So this went on this rifle. The upper I bought from somewhere, again, a Black Friday deal. I think it was also from Palmetto State. Was it Palmetto State? I can't remember. No, it was my local gun store. Hanging off on a string off the ceiling. I said I'll take it. He didn't want much money for it. It was slightly used, so why not? So that's my junkyard build, and retail money I put into this $341.95 altogether by the time I added everything up. So think about this. I got from spare parts, some deals and parts given to me, I got an AR15 with a mil-spec barrel, 1/7 twist, magnesium phosphate, and a mid-length gas system for $341.95. Think about what cheap ARs are going for now. I just went to a gun show last week. They were selling those Omni ones in Pennsylvania. The one with the polymer steel enforced lower and upper. They were going for $399 out the door tax. That's considered a good price. Now there are other companies out there like Bear Creek, Palmetto State, that are selling ARs cheap Deltone. But here in New York, I don't know where else in the country, because of the ridiculous laws we have here, those guns are pretty much closing at $600 now. I mean, I paid more for my M&P AR-15 22, AR-15, a 22 long rifle dedicated. I paid with tax almost $440 for that. So for $100 less, I actually built a 5.56 rifle. I paid less. It cost me to make this less than I paid for my Ruger 1022 takedown. Again, same price as my other 22. Almost $440 when you include tax. My Keltec sub 2K cost me $375, and when you added in the transfer tax from Keltec, it was $425. So I paid way less for this gun than I did 222 dedicated rifles in my Keltec 9mm. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, that's not bad at all. It's pretty awesome. Now all I gotta do is I'm gonna clean it up a little. I'm gonna do a fire clean and experiment on this. Now I don't know for you people out there who said, "Oh God, what's he using fire clean for?" Well, listen. For those of you think I got ripped off, I got this for free when I purchased something else years ago. It's been sitting on my shelf. We're gonna try it out. And as far as what am I gonna add to the rifle? Nothing. If you see my videos, I have my ARs that are decked out, and I'm not going to deck this one out. I just want this to be a plain Jane simple rifle. I built it as a parts gun to keep it economical and cheap. The only thing I'm going to add to it, which is a must for any rifle for me, I don't care what it is, you got it, a convertible sling. This is a Unique Cases sling I had lying around. This is what they consider a conversion 2-to-1 sling. Unique Cases, American made. They're made in West Virginia and Pennsylvania. Right there. So that's it. That's the only accessory that is going to be on this gun full time. And if I want to have a little fun, I want to be a little show off, well, let's see. I can always do this. Yep, we're going to add a bayonet. This has also been sitting in my closet for a long time. I bought that years ago, not realizing that my carbines, both my carbines would not, well, my Colt carbine would not fit. I was looking for an N4 bayonet. He gave me one, but little did I know it was for the 14.5 inch M4 and not the 16 inch ones us civilians must have. So there you go. I want to have a little fun out of the bayonet. Other than that, that's it. It's going to be a sling. A sling is a must-have for all rifles. You ask me, it's, as James Yeager would say, it's considered a good holster for a rifle, and I agree with that, especially if you go to a training class. So that's my build. Let me know what you think. $341.95 from a bunch of spare parts, parts given, and a couple of little good deals down the line. This is an FN barrel with a palmetto receiver with military surplus stuff and spare parts in between. Alright folks, let me know what you think. Have any questions, comments, let me know. Take care of you. Protect your family. If you don't do it, no one else will do it for you. Be blessed, and we'll see you next video.